SUPboarder first look and impressions of the Naish thrust foil. This is the extra large foil we've got. We're going to be doing it with SUP surfing and windsurfing and giving it a once over. So this is just our first thoughts and impression of the box packaging and really what the foil looks like. They've done a few changes this year. They've totally redesigned the packaging actually. Last year you got it in a sort of box and now you get a bag, which is great. So you can store it in. So you can keep it there, because you want to keep your foil together really, you don't want to be taking it apart, it's a bit of a faff. Instruction manual, nice. A load more information in it this year about making it easier, the assembly, oh that's nice. Last year it was like one sheet of paper, and if you're new to foiling it can be a bit of a minefield, so there's loads of information in there and all the foil shapes. And also this year now they're really trying to get you into, you know, getting different tail pieces, different front wings, different fuselage, different sections can all be bolted on to make the foil feel different and work better in certain conditions. So is this main fuselage, still got that aluminium section, all beautifully finished, red screws, even painted screws. It's got instructions there, up for more lift, down for less lift, so that's the angle of the back wing, and this is the same style fitting as the last year's foil we looked at. So obviously you can keep all that packaging like that and keep your foil all together, or you can take it apart. So that's the back wing, so a lot more angle in that this year, or it's that way even. Nice bit of kit, nice carbon. Do love a bit of carbon, don't we? We all love a bit of carbon. Again, up, more lift, down, less lift. Very smart. So the main wing is a good looking bit of kit, isn't it? Nice how they've sort of sprayed black paint around where the joining is. But it actually looks really smart where the carbon comes in and then the logos come out. It is a smart, still a bit of weight to it here. So wingspan, surface area, this is 1,572 centimeters. So this is the bigger foil. It's going to be great for getting bigger people up on the foil. Obviously a bit of windsurfing and a bit of surf foiling as well. So that's going to be over there. The big thing you'll notice this year compared to when we first had the Naish foil, last year we had a 90 centimeter mast. This is a 55 centimeter mast. Let me tell you, when you're 90 centimeters up in the air and probably a little bit out of control, it feels a very long way up. Quite going to be looking forward to getting on that and not being so high and having a bit more control. So they've dropped the mast size because actually they realised if you are on the foil, you're on the foil, and actually, you know, whether you're 6 inches or 12, a foot off the water, you're still foiling. Obviously the more expert riders might like to have a bigger mast, get off the floor, the water a bit more, but for starting off that's absolutely fine, a 55 centimeter mast. And this is the Abracadabra Plate. So this has got a quick attachment, so you can get it on and off your board really quickly with just a Phillips, and that just slides out. So you can leave that plate on the board, set in the position you want to have it, and then you can just slide it in and out. It does mean that you can get your foil in and out way easier, way faster, because as I said before, it is a bit of a faff foiling, so you have got to take as much pain in the backside out of it to make it as easy as possible. And that Abracadabra plate, obviously we haven't tested it, but it looks like it would definitely make things a lot easier. So it goes in there and screws in, and obviously the foil is that way, so all the movement is pushing it back into the plate. So there we go, that is the first look for the Naish foil. Let's quickly put it together and then you can have a look at it all together. It passed the don't read the instructions to put it together test. They wouldn't recommend it, but it's very, very easy to put together, and of course I read the instructions after I put it together. So a couple things I like: all of the screws are colour coordinated. They've got little so the red back part of the screws, that you can't get your screws in the wrong place. Yellow for the centre mast and blue for the main wing. So when they're in a bag, in a box, in different places, they're all colour coded. They've been coloured onto the top of the screw head, so that's really neat. The back wing is a very neat, easy system to understand. They've put a yellow line into the main fuselage, and then on the back wing they've got a yellow line as well. You can line that up. All you do is you get your small screw, which is again, it's got a red top on it. You slip it in and you do it up. Now, to change the wing or the angle of the wing, so that's it done up there now. So that's in that position. If I want more lift, you imagine it's like an airplane taking off. I put that like that and then tighten it up again. It's done. And if I want less lift, in fact, yeah, it's like that. It's going downwards, trying to push the bottom down like that. So it's very easy. So if you're windsurfing or you're generating too much speed and you're getting too much lift and a bit too lively, you can take the back wing and change the angle of that. Very easy to do. Big Phillips Posi 3 screwdriver, and you can easily line that up. Reline it with the yellow, do it up again, it's done, and it's like that. The Abracadabra system, the Abracadabra system, I haven't put it on the board yet, but it slides in, and then you're just gonna have to screw that up like that. A neat system, very easy. Haven't tried it yet, so we're unsure, but haven't tried it yet, so we're not giving you our feedback on it, but it looks neat and it's well system. And then when that's on the board, obviously it's not going to weigh very much when you're carrying it around. So there you go, that is the look of the new Naish thrust foil. Looks pretty good. It's the big one. It's easy to put together, top quality, and as you'd expect from Naish. So look out for the review and us using that later on SUPboarder.